a bossy girl, just I Hair lay and my pockets paid. Boss bae and my bag okay.
What is up, you guys? I'm Jasx. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome in. Girl, don't be shy. Make sure you hit that like button. It's the rules around here, okay? So today's video, you guys, we're going to be talking about hair vendors. Now, a few months ago, almost a year. Wow, almost a year ago. Wow, I didn't even realize it until now. So almost a year ago, I uploaded a vendor series on my channel. Who remembers that? Who remembers the vendor series? If you remember, give this video a thumbs up, okay? Give it up for yourself, though. Give it up for you. If you've been around that long, if you've been watching me for that long, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Love you, okay? So, pretty much a year ago, I did a vendor series where it was 4 episodes long, okay? The first episode was, you know what? Honestly, I don't even remember what every episode was about, like off the top of my head, so I'm not going to pretend like I do, okay? I'm just going to leave them in the description box, each episode. If you have not checked it out already, make sure you do that, okay? So pretty much, I'm going to give you guys the summary of what the vendor series was about, and then we're going to dive into what this video is about, okay? So the vendor series was a 4-episode series. I cannot talk. The vendor series was a 4-episode series, which I tried to teach you guys what to look for when you're finding a vendor, what questions to ask, how to know like you're dealing with a factory or versus a middleman, what not to do when you're looking for a vendor, things to avoid, pretty much the whole shebang. All right, I tried to cover the whole shebang in the vendor series. Now, what this video is about is going to go into just a little more detail, and I have an amazing announcement to share with you guys, something that I have been working on and kind of tested the waters on and have gotten amazing feedback. So yes, let's get into the video. First things first, you guys, if you don't already know, of course, my name is Jasx, but I also have my own website called Jasx, where I sell tools and ebooks to help people that are interested in starting a business. I have a lot of things on hair business on my website. I also have ebooks. I have a vendor ebook on my website. There is no vendors in it. This is the disclaimer. There is no vendors in the ebook. But I give you guys 6 different websites on where to find quality vendors. Now, maybe 4 out of 6 of those websites won't work for you, but who's to say that the other 2 may not strike gold, okay? So make sure you check out my ebooks. I also have an ebook called How to Really Start a Hair Business with No Money. No money, okay? Is it easy? No. Is anything easy in this life? Hell no. Okay? But make sure you guys go check out the ebooks and the business tools. I have lots and lots of good gems on my site. I will leave the links to my website in the description box down below as well. Now, what really made me want to put this video together was a lot of you struggle with finding hair vendors. Okay? Now, that's no secret. It's very hard, especially now, to find quality vendors for your business if you're thinking about going into the hair business, right? But I also know that a lot of you think that that's all that it takes, and it's not. You can have the same vendor as one of the top hair businesses in the business, and it won't matter if your marketing is shitty, if your advertising sucks, if your customer service is ass, and you have the work ethic of a 16-year-old. It won't matter. It won't matter, okay? So you guys have to stop putting so much emphasis on a hair vendor and more so on the back end of the business. Even though that's not what this video is going to be about, I just wanted to throw that out there, okay? And you can also have an okay vendor. Maybe it's not the best, but you have the best marketing. You have the best customer service, the best advertising. So you're winning. All right, so it's a two-way street. You guys don't just focus on finding a quality hair vendor. That's only a piece of the puzzle. That's just one piece, okay? Now, hopefully you guys get that in your head. I really need you to understand that. Stop putting so much emphasis on finding the vendor. Like, no, put all that effort into your marketing, okay? Into your branding, into your customer service, into your business plan. Put all that into that. Don't just obsess with finding a vendor. All right. Now, okay, I really need you guys to get that. Alrighty. So one thing A big thing that I feel like I really didn't get into with the vendor series was knowing what you're getting yourself into after you found the vendor that you want to work with. So the vendor series is all about finding your vendor, what not to do when you're looking, what to ask them when you're searching, things like that. So this video is going to be the after search, post vendor find, whatever you want to call it, okay? First thing I want to talk to you guys about is customer service with the vendors. All right, now listen, we're in America. If you're watching this, maybe you're not in America, because I have some subscribers in Paris and Africa. Happy African Independence Day to you guys, okay? But yeah, so I really want to talk about some things that you guys are very unfamiliar with. It may rub you the wrong way if you aren't familiar with it, if you don't know that this is the norm for them, okay? So first thing is customer service. Now, when we think of customer service, we're thinking of replying back right away. We're thinking about answering our every need with a smile. We're thinking about, if I don't like something, give me a refund. Or if I don't like something, give me a discount. That's not how that works over there. Okay? Whether your vendor is in China or India or Cambodia, listen, there's a time difference, you guys. All right? Now, I don't sleep most nights, maybe 5 to 6 days out the week, until 5 or 6 in the morning. Most of my business calls with these companies happen between 1 to 3 a.m. because in their country, that's the morning. All right, you guys? So listen, when you're hitting these vendors up at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. our time and expecting them to hit you right back, it's not going to happen. You have to understand that there's a time difference. Also, most of them only work Monday through Thursday. So if you hit them up on a Friday or a Saturday, you may not get a response for a few days. Don't miss out on a quality vendor because you think that their customer service is shitty because they don't get back to you prompt. About 2 months ago, I announced who my first vendor was that made me $50,000 in one night. Now, I had some people actually decide to use this vendor, which is awesome. It's amazing. After testing them and things like that. So shout out to you guys. I'm happy I could help with that. And I had someone reach out to me and tell me that their customer service wasn't up to par, and her reasoning blew my mind. Okay, so first things first, her reasoning was, again, she didn't hear back from them for like 2-3 days. Okay, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying now regarding the time difference. Second thing she said was they answered her questions very short and redirected her to the website. Hopefully you guys know this about me by now, but I'm all about my money, okay? I want to provide a service to you, and I'm going to do it the best way I possibly can. But I'm also not going to waste my time. When you have been in business for a long time, you're easily able to identify who's serious and who's not, and you're not going to waste your time. Now, it's cutthroat. It's a cutthroat game out here. You have to understand. And if you're going into the business, listen, you guys, the whole goal for you and your vendor is to build a relationship. So don't go into this thing with a negative attitude and feeling entitled and feeling like, oh, well, they need to email me back right away. They need to answer all of my questions, even though I'm asking these questions right off the bat and I'm asking 10 questions at a time. That is not how that works. They don't do things like us, y'all. They don't do things like that. They focus, especially in India, they really focus on building a relationship first. They don't want to just go in and, okay, you need what? That's not, y'all are used to Chinese. That's how the Chinese operate. They're hustlers, okay? All they care about is money. Other countries, not so much. They want to build a relationship with you that's organic, that's a positive relationship. They get to pick and choose who they do business with. Do y'all not understand that? Just like you want to get to a level in your business to where you don't need every client, every customer isn't yours, okay? So you guys cannot go into this thing with a negative attitude and feeling entitled. It doesn't work like that. So after saying all of that, not trying to be down nobody's throat, I just want you guys to understand truly what it's like dealing with vendors. And you know, how are you going to know if nobody tell you? So my big announcement, which may not come as a surprise, I hope it doesn't, I don't really know, but I've decided that I'm going to help you guys in a major way. A few months ago, I launched a wholesale program, which was pretty much me being the middleman, and through my vendor, I was able to get really good prices for you guys who needed wholesale, needed hair. It became extremely overwhelming really fast, and I wasn't really able to help as many people as I wanted because, well, for one, in order to ensure quality of the product, I didn't allow that many people to be in the wholesale program. And then the other issue was people getting into the wholesale program but wasn't purchasing enough hair or wasn't purchasing hair soon enough, which, you know, if you have so many people in the wholesale program, I'm not allowing anyone else in. So it was really complicated. I shut the program down. And that was a few weeks ago because I was full right off the bat, but only half of the people who were even in the wholesale program were actually benefiting and taking advantage of it. So I thought long and hard, like, this isn't working. It wasn't worth my time. It wasn't worth my effort, and it wasn't doing what I wanted to do, which was help people. So it just didn't make sense. So I've decided that what I want to do, and it's something I've been working on, I've been researching extremely freaking long and hard, is I want to give you guys that are interested in starting a hair business or just interested in buying hair extensions direct access to quality and verified vendors that are Jasx approved. Now, me personally, I like to have anywhere from 4 to 6 vendors at a time. Anything can happen. Quality can drop. Maybe I like your closures, but I like their bundles. You always want to have multiple vendors. I talk about this in my ebooks. How I'm going to do that is I will be dropping videos periodically and pretty much showing you guys different hair from vendors that I've been trying out, different vendors that I know has quality hair, and I will be selling them on my website under a catalog. So if you guys remember, I did my first vendor contact catalog. People was able to benefit from that. I have people starting their businesses with my first vendor that I used freaking 4 years ago. Almost 5. It's about to hit 5 years, 2020. And that's amazing that nobody still knows about that vendor. Like, it's been 5 years longer. I mean, they've been around for a very long time, and their quality hasn't dropped. So that's amazing. And then I dropped another one for hitting 50,000 subscribers. I revealed who my Cambodian vendor was, both of them. So it's just like, I have an eye for finding quality, and a lot of people don't. They don't even know what quality is, okay? I've been in the hair game for a long ass time. So because of that, I decided that's what I want to do. Now, a few things before I hear anybody's mouth. I just want to say one thing about me. If you guys don't already know, I'm a very honest, brutal, straightforward, blunt person. Now, I already explained why I would even sell information. And hold on, let me take it back. Let me take it back. Because last year I made a video in one of my vendor series. I've actually spoken about not buying vendors. Do not buy vendors. That came out of my mouth. I said it. But the reason I said it is because most people are selling vendors who do not use that vendor, have not tested the hair, do not have a hair business, don't know what quality hair is, what's trash, what's the difference. They don't freaking know. But here they are selling you a vendor that they haven't tested. They don't know if it's good hair. They don't know they haven't built a relationship with this vendor. They don't know shit. And here you are, they just taking advantage of people. That isn't me. Before I even get into why I'm selling it and not just freely giving it, I'm gonna get into that. I've already talked about that, but of course, someone still isn't going to get it, so I'm going to explain it one last time, and that's it. But before I do that, I drop so many free gems on my channel. So many. And you guys know that. So if I'm going to charge you for anything, whether it's an ebook, whether it's a catalog, whether it's a vendor, whatever, you got to know it's even more valuable. It was really heartbreaking because I heard I saw some people saying that they were actually disappointed in me for selling vendors, when it's like, you weren't disappointed when the information I gave you for free made you hundreds of dollars because you applied it. You wasn't disappointed when I sat for 16 hours filming and editing videos to help you guys turn your business, your brand up a few notches for free. You wasn't disappointed then, but now, Jasx wants to charge people for vendors that she spent thousands of dollars on testing hair, months on testing hair. I don't just buy hair and say, oh yeah, okay, this is it. No, I test out every texture. I have a secret. I buy hair from different vendors under different names because I want to see if it's going to uphold the same quality no matter who you think it's from. That's my secret, y'all. I'm letting it out. I also make sure that these vendors take pride in building relationships with the customer, that they're not just money hungry. It takes months, it takes time, it takes money out of my pocket to do these things. So you damn right I'm going to charge for it. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. Now listen, if you do not want to buy a vendor, list a vendor, a qualified vendor, fine, don't do it. Don't do it. I have a vendor ebook, 6 different websites. You can go and do the research your damn self. I always advise y'all to do the research your damn self. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Secondly, I have vendors on my channel already that sends me hair that I test for a few days or a few weeks and put it up. It's free. It's on my channel. I will leave that playlist right down below as well. You have no excuse. Either you want to take my word for it or you don't. It's up to you. I'm good either way. Okay? You know, so it's really a slap in the face when somebody doesn't understand, when it's like, yo, I'm not just selling you guys vendors. I give you the entire recipe. How to market, how to brand, types of content to post, and the vendor. Nobody's doing that. And if you say they are, you're lying. Please show me somebody who's doing that. Please. That's giving you valuable information that's actually going to make a difference and not just saying the same shit over and over again. Please point me in their direction. Please. So don't come on my channel and try to talk down about me for selling this information for people who are going to use it and going to be millionaires because of it. I don't give a damn about you. Okay? And on that note, I will be turning off comments on those videos that I post regarding the vendors. As you guys know, first of all, they won't be up long at all. I have a video that I'll be posting with the Indian vendor I've been testing out. I just tested the last texture a few days ago for like the 3rd time under different names again. I've personally picked out every single bundle that I bought from this vendor on video chat. So I have that coming for you guys next week. So get your coins together. But I will be disabling the comments because I've gotten notice from my subscribers and people who purchase my vendors that there are people who read comments and will go message these people and ask them, who are they? Who's the vendor? We'll ask them to resell it to them. Comments will be off. Not on this video, but on every single video that I put up of the vendors that I'm selling for you guys, comments will be off. I'm sorry, they will. So I have one coming next week, and after that, I don't know, you guys. This is a lengthy process. These are vendors I've been testing for months. For my personal brand. This wasn't even for y'all. This was for my personal brand. But I can help y'all, and it really makes me feel good how many people I help with these videos. It's crazy. It's amazing to me. It's kind of mind-boggling to me, honestly. That's it for this video. So stay on the lookout and make sure you guys go check out the vendor series. Make sure you guys go check out my other videos of the things that it takes to actually build your business other than your vendor. That's so important. That is so important. It's not just about the vendor, okay? Please get that out your head. I'm gonna keep saying it. But I'm about to go eat, y'all. It's been a long day. I've been filming all freaking day. But I love you guys so much. Mwah. And best of luck.